And now it's time for a Q&A, and our first question relates to those mini consoles. And this is not a viewer who tweeted this, but a viewer retweeted it, EPOSVox, but I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So Joseph W. talks about the PSX Classic, which is that little PS1 mini that we just talked about. And he says, you know what, you could go out and buy one used with a mod chip and some CDRs and get the same experience for far less than $99. Or, of course, you can build your Raspberry Pi and do it yourself. And that is very true, but I don't think consumers are looking to make any effort to get this experience back. They really don't have time to do the things that we all do as hobbyists with this technology. And I think at the end of the day, consumers want appliances. And when Nintendo, or in this case Sony, comes out with an appliance that really makes them feel nostalgic for the original console, a really nice scale model of the device they used to have hooked up to their TVs, and a full-scale, very functional controller that feels very similar to what they remembered as a kid. If you can go out and buy that for $100 or $79 or whatever, you're going to do that because you don't have time to make your own thing or solder in mod chips. And a great example of where consumers are going can be found with virtual reality. It kills me, as I've talked about a lot, that VR hasn't taken off the way it should have, given how good it is right now and how bad it was just a few years ago. So if we take a look at VR sales worldwide from 2017 to 2018, you're going to see that the biggest selling VR system on the market by far in both years has been the PlayStation virtual reality system that plugs into the PlayStation 4. Everybody has the same experience. You buy the console, you buy the box, you plug it into the console, and you're done, and you've got VR. And it's selling more than its competitors are combined, or at least equal to all of its other competitors. It's still not a huge market. It still has a lot of room to grow, apparently. But it looks like consumers are not looking to make this a complicated transaction. They don't want to have to deal with graphics cards and PC configurations and getting all these pieces put together in the right way and spending all this money when they can just get something that plugs in. It won't be as good as the more expensive stuff is, but for most consumers it's good enough, and that, again, comes down to the point that consumers want appliances. Now, going back to some of these classic consoles, if I consult my focus group, which is my circle of family and friends, I have a lot of people that just love these little mini classic consoles that come working out of the box. And for many years, I've been telling my friends, hey, you remember those games we used to play as a kid? I could put them on your phone for you. Wouldn't that be fun? They're like, yeah, maybe I'll get it going. You put them on there. They never play with it because it's so hard to get up and running. Yet a lot of them went out and bought these consoles and were sharing videos and photos of their kids playing with the games they used to play with when they were their age. And I think there's something about these things that consumers want more than something like one of these do-it-yourself kits that require a lot more effort to get up and running. If it's your hobby, great, but if it's not your hobby and you just want to play a game every once in a while, I think those little classic consoles are going to be here to stay, and it's great to see manufacturers looking to fill the void for us who are really just looking for a quick way to enjoy those old games.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold-level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Gerard Nuberg, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.